Hi, it's Caitlin from Caitlin Swatches, and I'm here today with the new KBShimmer Holiday in Good Spirits collection. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like I just filmed last year's KBShimmer holiday swatch video. I do not know where the past year went, but I can't say I'm mad about another holiday collection from KBShimmer because they're always beautiful, they're always exciting, they're always very sparkly, and this year's is no exception. So the collection is available now for purchase. You can purchase it from Harlow & Co. I will link their website down below. They are a nail polish shop based in Canada, one of my favorite places to buy nail polish. They also ship to pretty much anywhere in the world, and they offer free shipping to Canadians when you spend $50 or more, to the US when you spend $75 or more, and then international customers get free shipping over $150. So if you like free shipping like I do, then definitely check out Harlow & Co. And of course, you can also pick this up from KBShimmer.com. They're also having a really big Black Friday sale right now, so check it out if you want. If you're in the US, it's a great place to pick up KBShimmer. So the In Good Spirits collection features 12 new polishes. I'm very excited because 3 of them feature a very new type of polish that I've seen a lot of Russian brands using, and now it's made its way, I guess, to this part of the world, and I'm very, very excited to see how these polishes perform and to hear what everyone thinks of them. If you haven't already, I would love if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will include all the information that you need to know down below in the description. But yeah, let's get into the nail polish. All right, here we go with the In Good Spirits collection. We are starting off with Fizz the Season. So this one is a champagne-inspired holographic nail polish. It has a light pearl-colored base accented by strong flashes of gold and copper shimmer. So as you can see, this has a fantastic formula. It applies so easily to the nail, and the shimmer is really strong, and the holographic effect is quite strong as well. Pretty much all the polishes in this collection were 2 coaters. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer when it comes to KBShimmer because they make really good polishes with, a great price point, and just you can always depend on them to be perfectly executed. So Fizz the Season is no exception. Here it is. You can see the holographic effect is more on the scattered side for sure, and the shimmer, as you're going to see in a second, you really get the champagne feel of this polish here in the different lighting. It's definitely golden, maybe even a tiny bit of green, but it's really quite beautiful and yeah, very glamorous. The second polish we have is Shake Things Up, and this one is described as a light near steel pewter gray. This one has hollow flakes, and it shifts through green, yellow, gold, and I would say even a little bit of blue at extreme angles. So this one has really good formula yet again. There's no running or pooling with any of these polishes, so that's definitely not a concern. And this one, just like there's ghostly polishes, there are now shea grays, and this is a shea gray. So shea, we already discussed this. This is one for you. So here it is in 2 coats. I'm applying top coat, and yeah, the top coat that I'm using, I should put it down in the description because someone always asks and I feel bad that I don't talk about it more, but it's the Under a Hula Moon Wiki Quick Dry Top Coat. So that's the top coat I'm using for my swatches. I forgot to put the lid on it last night and it dried out. So that's kind of sad. But anyway, here is Shake Things Up in the sun, and then here it is in more of like my studio lighting, quote unquote, and you can see how shifty it is. It's really quite beautiful. So the next polish you're seeing here is called Worth a Shot, and this one is a cool faded grape purple leaning polish loaded with multi-chrome shimmer. This one shifts through almost a full spectrum of color. It's got orange, red, gold, lime, and blue, and then in different brighter lighting, there's like peach, green, and aqua. So this one is incredible. It very much reminds me of Paint It Pretty polish, What's Your Element, which I bought a backup bottle of because I loved it so much. This one's slightly different. The base is a little different on this one, so they're not dupes. I should have done a side by side, but I didn't because I'm rushing to get this video out. But This one is absolutely gorgeous. If you miss that Painted Pretty polish, this is like a close second for it. And here you can see how shifty it is. You're going to see in a second how truly shifty it is. Like here it almost looks blue and there's the teal, and honestly, it's an incredible polish with a really good formula in just 2 coats. I need to take a breath. I'm breathing. Okay, here we go. This one is Take a Bough. This one is a vibrant jade green nail polish with glowy hollow flakes and a gold to lime to green color shifting shimmer that turns almost teal at extreme angles. So this one has an amazing formula. I'm doing the voiceover after I did my intro and outro portion, so I actually think this is one of my favorites in the collection, which at the end I don't include it, but I really do love this polish. So this is another one of my favorites, and I'm actually going to show you a comparison that was requested by 2 people, so you'll see how Take a Bough compares to some other potentially similar-ish polishes. Tongue-tying myself. But here it is in 2 coats plus top coat. I think it's gorgeous. And here you can see how shifty it is. It does really go like kind of teal. And then for the comparison on my ring finger, I have Polished for Days Spruce. So it's kind of almost the same, but the Polished for Days on my ring finger, as you can see, has a stronger gold shimmer. And then on my pinky is Wildflower Lacquer All Spangled Up, which is quite different. And moving along with the KB Shimmers, we have Public Displays of Confection. And this one is a rusty red base that shifts to gold, peach, and green. It also definitely has a little kiss of holographic pigment in there, scattered obviously. And this one is really pretty. I was kind of expecting it to be more red than it is, but it's actually, to me, looking quite purpley when I was wearing it, at least. So I like this one a lot more than I expected to like it based on the description, and it has a great formula obviously, and it's very shifty, as you are going to see. So this is it in 2 coats plus top coat, and I really do love the scattered hollow in this one. I think it's just perfectly accenting everything else. It's a really interesting polish. I don't have anything quite like this in terms of the base color. So Public Displays of Confection, I'm here for those types of public displays of things, but not so much affection. But that's a topic for another day. So you can see how shifty it is. And here we have What's Poppin'. This one is a bright magenta pink packed with glowy hollow flakes and a color shifting shimmer that shifts through green, aqua, and purple. So of course it's a pink and I love it. I really love the hollow flakes that KBShimmer uses. They're the same as what was in Take a Bough, and that's probably why I like both of these polishes so much. So the shimmer in this is strong, but the colors don't show up as strongly as I was anticipating based on the description. So while you definitely see that green, aqua, purple shift, I was kind of expecting it to hit me in the face a bit more like other KBShimmer polishes have. I'm thinking specifically about the RV There Yet collection, but it's still gorgeous. I really love it, and it's quite shifty, but for some reason I was just expecting a stronger greeny blue shimmer, but it's subtle, it's beautiful, and I love the shade of pink. Okay, now we have Wrap It Up. This one is a deep indigo multi-chrome with hollow flakes and a red-orange shimmer that shifts to pink, purple, and blue. So once again, an excellent formula. This one is really quite beautiful. These polishes to me are just so easy to wear. I don't know. They just pack such a punch. The shimmer in this one is super strong. The hollow effect is super strong. I just love these hollow flakes. Like, honestly, I want to buy a pound of it and then just like put it in every single nail polish ever. I don't know how terribly that would turn out, but anyway, in my mind, that's like something I could do. But here it is in 2 coats plus top coat. You can really see just how holographic and sparkly this one is and shifty. I will, of course, show it to you in all the different lighting angles so you can get the full spectrum of the shift. But I'm a big fan of this one, and I think the name is really cute, Wrap It Up. So here it is, and you can see the shifts. It's kind of really interesting when you get that like golden shift at the extreme angle. So I'm definitely a fan of this polish. And now for the moment, probably a lot of you have been waiting for. I'm sure you've seen all the other Swatches videos, but this is the portion of the video where I show off these reflective pigment polishes. This one is All That Glimmers. It's a soft rose gold nail polish with the micro reflective pigment. So as you can see, this dries down like super gritty. Like we're talking like a textured Zoya nail polish. That's what's coming to mind. So you definitely want top coat. I mean, you could wear it as a textured polish, but that's not my jam. So one coat of top coat actually took care of it. I am using a thicker top coat just because it's getting towards the end of the bottle, so it's quite thick. But okay, so this is how the polish looks in real time. Again, here you can see it in different lighting. It's a little bit different shade of like rose gold, but this is how it's going to look on your nails. And here is what it will look like only on the screen of your phone when you're using your flash. So this is not how it will look at all in real life, only on the screen of something through which you are viewing it. So that's it with the flash on the camera. This is it without the flash and how it's going to look on your nail, which is still super cool. It's just not what I thought it would be. I, for some reason, thought it would look like that super white flash all the time, but it doesn't. That's just how a screen captures it. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm trying to make sense of it in my head, and that's how I'm explaining it to you. So hopefully it makes sense. And this second polish also has the reflective pigment. It's called After Midnight, and it is a charcoal black with that reflective pigment. As you can see, it definitely dries down textured. And the lighting I'm using basically emulates flash. So this is pretty much how it's going to look to the eye, to the human eye. Maybe to animals. I'm not sure how animals see, but definitely to the human eye. And you're going to want a good layer of thick top coat, or 2 layers depending on what top coat you're using. But I was able to get away with 1, though if it dried down over time, I'm sure it would have needed another layer. But here it is, and you can see how reflective it is. It's a really cool finish. And I'm going to show you how this compares to like a holographic polish, linear hollow, and then a hollow flaky polish, just so you can see what I mean. So this is how it looks only through a camera screen, which if you're living for Instagram and you want to take a picture of your nails, this is how it'll look with flash. And here is the After Midnight compared to a linear black hollow in the middle, and then on the right, a black based polish with hollow microflakes. So you can see how they're different. And this last one of the reflective polishes is called Tapped Out, and this one is a denim blue colored polish that features a glowy pink shimmer that shows off hints of green or gold, and it also has the reflective pigment in it. This one's super interesting of all 3 because you're getting not only the reflective pigment, but also a really pretty pink shift in a really nice denim blue base. So here I applied all of these in 2 coats. The formula is a bit thicker just because of the reflective pigment, but it's still easy to work with, and definitely you want top coat. I really should have brought water with me as I was doing this voiceover. I'm like choking every so often, but here you can see again how it's going to look to your eye. That's sort of what you're getting, you know, just like a holographic polish, you get the rainbows, you get these glints of sparkle with the reflective pigment. So I really hope you enjoyed my TED Talk about these reflective pigments, and hopefully it helps make sense of it for you. If you were confused, maybe it was just me. And here we have In Good Spirits. We're getting to the topper portion of the video. This one is an iridescent base with color shifting shimmer. You can wear it alone or layer it. It shifts through green, gold, lime, and pink, and even fuchsia and purple at extreme angles. I really liked it over a black, and I also liked it over, I think it's called Plum Taupe. It's a soft focus base coat from Polished for Days on my middle finger. My nails are kind of stained right now, so I didn't layer it on its own, but I thought this was a good representation, and your mind's going to be blown in a second when you see how shifty this is. It blew my mind, and it was on my nails. So just look at how beautiful this is. It shifts through so many colors. I love it at this angle where it's like blue and purple. I think it looks beautiful over black, but also beautiful over that taupe base. So a really beautiful topper in my opinion. And here I am comparing it to Frequent Flyer on the right, which was from a collection earlier this year from KBShimmer. You can see that they're quite different, similar idea, but different color shifts. And here we have a little cooler. This one is a magnetic holographic nail polish topper. And this one, so when Christy went to launch it, she noticed that the batch was different and performing differently than she had initially planned when she mixed it. So this is going to be sold as is. It's going to be at a reduced price, but the polish that you're able to buy currently is going to look like what you're seeing me swatch here. Though I guess it's just that when Christy made the polishes, she thought it was going to look different than it did. So this is a super cool topper. The magnetic effect works pretty well. I did find that it sort of spread out quite quickly, and I even put the magnet on in between applying top coat, so it does sort of spread. The tight line doesn't really stay for whatever reason, but I think it's quite beautiful. It's a super cool effect, and I love the little bits of hollow that you get where the magnetic pigment pulls away. So yeah, cool polish. I'm very curious to hear what everybody thinks is their favorite polish or what they're planning to pick up, but if you're looking for my recommendation based on what I love, I would say What's Poppin' needs to make it into your cart because I love pink and I love the shimmer in that one. I love the hollow in that one. It's just a very me polish, so I'm very happy whenever I see a pink in a holiday collection because pink is very much like a holiday color to me, and if I ever get my own Christmas tree, it's definitely going to be a pink plastic one. And the other one that I really love is Wrap It Up. I think that's a really beautiful, also holographic and shimmery polish. It's just really sparkly and I don't know, I just really like it. So please let me know which of those polishes you liked best, or let me know if you've already picked up some of these polishes. Tell me in the comments, or tell me what you'd pick up if you could, but you can't. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and bye.